Ding ding! Ugh, look at this here! And the Extreme Superstar and Johnny Jackson are making their knockoff pro wrestling show debut by teaming up with the Dragon Slayer, Scott Steiner, and Tiger against Evolution, Sheamus, and Brock Lesnar and the 10-man tag team matchup here. And look at this here. And the Extreme Superstar with a Stone Cold Stunner immediately to Triple H. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Randy Orton interrupts the pin. And look out here. And Triple H with a kick to the midsection. Look at this. And Triple H with a pedigree on the Extreme Superstar. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Johnny Jackson interrupts the pin. And now the Extreme Superstar making the switch to Johnny Jackson. And Triple H doing the same to Randy Orton. And look out! And Johnny Jackson immediately with a super kick to Randy Orton. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Batista interrupts the pin. And look out here. And Randy Orton with the RKO. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And the Dragon Slayer interrupts the pin. And Johnny Jackson making the switch to the Dragon Slayer. And Randy Orton doing the same to Batista. And now these two men are exchanging blows here. And look out! And the Dragon Slayer with a super kick to Batista. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Sheamus interrupts the pin. And look out! And what a Batista powerbomb by Batista. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Scott Steiner interrupts the pin. And the Dragon Slayer making the switch to Scott Steiner. And Batista doing the same to Sheamus. And now these two men are exchanging blows here. And look out here. And what an incredible move by Scott Steiner. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Sheamus got the shoulder up at 2. And look out. And Sheamus with a bro kick on Scott Steiner. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Scott Steiner got the shoulder up at 2. And Scott Steiner making the switch to Tiger. And Sheamus doing the same to Brock Lesnar. And look out! And Tiger with a massive enziguri on Brock Lesnar. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Brock Lesnar got the shoulder up at 2. And look out here. And Brock Lesnar with the F5 on Tiger. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And the Extreme Superstar interrupts the pin. And Tiger making the switch to the Extreme Superstar. and Brock Lesnar doing the same to Triple H. And look out! And the Extreme Superstar with a Death Valley driver. And there's a cover. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding. Here are your winners of the 10-man tag team match. The Extreme Superstar, Johnny Jackson, the Dragon Slayer, Scott Steiner, and Tiger. Ding, ding. Look out here. And Mr. Jack and Rey Mysterio start out the 6-man tag team match up here. Oh! And Mr. Jack with a low blow on Rey Mysterio. And Mr. Jack with a hard slam. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And John Cena interrupts the pin. And look out here. And Rey Mysterio with a 619 to Mr. Jack. And there's a West Coast pop. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Evil Devil interrupts the pin. And Mr. Jack making the switch to Evil Devil. And Rey Mysterio doing the same to John Cena. And now these two men are exchanging blows here. And look out! And Evil Devil with the Devil's Stone Cold Stunner on John Cena. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Edge interrupts the pin. Look at this! And John Cena with the attitude adjustment to Evil Devil. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Connor Jones interrupts the pin. And Evil Devil making the switch to Connor Jones. And John Cena doing the same to Edge. And look out here. And Connor Jones with a pump handle slam on Edge. And there's a cover. 1, 2. And Edge got the shoulder up at 2. Look at this here. And Edge with a spear to Connor Jones. And there's a cover. 1. And Mr. Jack interrupts the pin. And Connor Jones making the switch to Mr. Jack. And Edge doing the same to Rey Mysterio. And now these two men are exchanging blows again. And what a hard clothesline by Mr. Jack. And there's a cover. 1, 2. 3. Ding, ding. Here are your winners of the 6-man tag team match. Mr. Jack, Evil Devil, and Connor Jones. Ding ding! Ugh, look at this here! And The Undertaker and The Rock start out the tag team matchup here. And look at this! And The Undertaker with a chokeslam on The Rock. And there's a cover. 1, 2, and Chris Jericho interrupts the pin. And look out! And there's the rock bottom by The Rock. And there's a cover. 1, 2, and Kane interrupts the pin. And The Undertaker making the switch to Kane. And The Rock doing the same to Chris Jericho. And look out! And Kane with a chokeslam to Chris Jericho. And there's a cover. 1, 2, and The Rock interrupts the pin. And look out! And Chris Jericho with a cold breaker to Kane. And there's a cover. 1, 2, and The Undertaker interrupts the pin. And Kane making the switch to The Undertaker. And The Rock getting tagged in by Chris Jericho. And look out! And there's another chokeslam. And there's a cover. 1, 2, 3, ding ding. Here are your winners of the tag team match. The Brothers of Destruction. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe me. And the 9th episode of the Knockoff Pro Wrestling Show. And have a good morning, guys.